It may surprise or even shock you to hear what I'm about to say, but if you're seeing this video right now, it's no accident. There's a profound shift unfolding around you, a palpable change in the energetic currents that is bringing you directly into a period of unprecedented favor. For too long, you, the chosen ones, have carried burdens that were never truly yours, navigated paths of struggle, and often felt overlooked or undervalued. That ends now. The universe has been watching, listening, and orchestrating a divine turnaround, a period of spoiling that is your rightful reward for every challenge overcome, every lesson learned, and every ounce of resilience you've embodied. This isn't just about small blessings. We're talking about monumental, undeniable abundance across all areas of your life: joy, peace, opportunities, and yes, material comfort. You are stepping into a timeline where you are not just supported, but celebrated. To confirm your readiness to receive this incredible transformation, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment 77 feet below to signal your open heart and mind. Chapter 1. The Release of the Residue. The first undeniable sign that you are about to be spoiled by the universe is a deep internal shedding of past emotional residue. For a long time, you might have felt tethered to old situations, relationships, or even just old ways of thinking that no longer serve you. This isn't about dramatic, sudden goodbyes, but a quiet, persistent detachment that has been building within you. You've been doing the unseen work, peeling back layers of disappointment and unspoken promises, and this release is making significant space. Think of it like finally clearing out a cluttered closet you've held onto for years. Not just physical items, but the emotional weight associated with them. This energetic decluttering is crucial because it's creating a vacuum, a welcoming space for the new. You might notice yourself less emotionally invested in outcomes that once consumed your thoughts. The sting of past letdowns, the lingering regret over unfulfilled expectations. These are beginning to fade. This detachment is a necessary part of your ascension. The universe cannot pour new wine into old wineskins. If you're still clinging to the empty promises or low vibrational energies of the past, there's no room for the abundant blessings that are trying to rush into your life. This process of letting go isn't always easy. Sometimes it feels like a part of you is being chipped away, revealing a vulnerability you didn't know was there. You might experience waves of sadness or a sense of melancholy as these old energies finally dissipate. But trust that every piece that falls away is making you lighter, more agile, and more receptive to the joy that awaits. You're not losing anything. You're gaining immense freedom from cycles that kept you stuck in a slump. Cycles that drained your life force and made you doubt your inherent worth. The constant replay of past hurts, the reliving of moments where you felt let down, these are all symptoms of clinging to what is already gone. Now that mental loop is breaking. You are becoming less reactive to old triggers, finding a newfound sense of peace in situations that once caused you anxiety or frustration. This is a profound energetic shift, a subtle but powerful realignment of your core being. It's as if a heavy cloak you've been wearing for years is finally slipping off, revealing the vibrant, unburdened self underneath. This is your soul's way of preparing you for the influx of blessings. The universe is not just bringing you new experiences, it's making sure you have the internal capacity and openness to truly appreciate and integrate them. You're becoming a vessel that can hold immense joy and prosperity without being weighed down by the baggage of the past. This intentional release is your active participation in your own spoiling, creating the perfect conditions for the universe to lavish you with its gifts. Recognize this shedding, honor the process, and feel the lightness that accompanies true liberation. Chapter 2. The Unexpected Confirmations. The second powerful sign that you are about to be spoiled by the universe is the sudden arrival of unexpected confirmations. These aren't grand pronouncements, but subtle, often surprising pieces of information or events that validate your intuitive feelings and help you detach further from what no longer serves you. For some of you, this might come in the form of hearing rumors or gaining insight into situations or people from your past that finally clarify why certain things unfolded the way they did. This isn't about gossip. It's about divine intelligence providing you with the missing pieces of a puzzle, allowing you to see the true nature of dynamics that once left you confused or hurt. For instance, you might suddenly stumble upon information about someone who consistently made empty promises in your life, revealing their true character in a way that allows you to definitively close that chapter. This isn't just about close, it's about empowerment. These confirmations serve a dual purpose. Firstly, they validate your inner knowing. Perhaps your intuition was screaming at you about a person or a situation, but your heart clung to a wishful thinking. Now the universe is showing you the truth, not to cause pain, but to empower you with clarity. This validation strengthens your ability to trust your gut instincts moving forward, which is essential for navigating the incredible opportunities heading your way. You'll start to recognize those subtle nudges, those quiet warnings, and trust them more implicitly. Secondly, these confirmations provide the final push needed for complete detachment. When you see clearly how someone operated from a place of empty promises or superficiality, the emotional ties that bound you begin to unravel effortlessly. The illusions you once held about them dissolve, liberating your energy. You realize you were cheating yourself by holding on to the hope of something that was never going to materialize. This deep-seated understanding allows for a release of lingering sadness or disappointment, transforming it into a sense of calm resolution. This liberation leads directly to a boost in your life force energy. You'll feel lighter, more energized, and less prone to the low vibrations of sadness or disappointment. This influx of positive energy is a direct result of releasing what weighed you down. It's also a clear indication that you're aligning with your highest timeline, where joy and effortless flow are the norm. These unexpected confirmations are the universe's way of saying, "See, you were right. Now let's move on to something far better." They solidify your discernment and fortify your inner boundaries, ensuring that you don't repeat old patterns as you step into a period of being truly spoiled. This isn't a punitive act from the universe. It's a loving intervention designed to protect your energy and guide you towards relationships and situations that are truly aligned with your highest good. Chapter 3. The Diamond Under Pressure. The third compelling sign that you are about to be spoiled is the realization of the diamond under pressure. You, as a chosen one, have been through periods of intense pressure and immense challenges. These weren't arbitrary trials. They were divinely orchestrated to forge a stronger, more resilient, and ultimately more radiant version of yourself. Just like a diamond is formed under extreme heat and pressure, your character, your discernment, and your inner wisdom have been refined through every difficult experience. You might look back at some of these past situations and feel nothing but pain, but the universe is now allowing you to see the profound purpose behind them. You're beginning to understand that those challenging times weren't meant to break you, but to build you into the person you needed to become for this next phase of your life. This means that every tear, every moment of frustration, every instance where you felt pushed to your limits was an essential part of your spiritual curriculum. You were developing qualities like unwavering resilience, profound empathy, and an unshakable inner knowing. Without these experiences, you wouldn't possess the deep discernment you now have, the ability to truly listen to your intuition. There were times in the past when your intuition was screaming at you, yet your heart, swayed by hope or attachment, chose to ignore it. Now, having walked through the fire, you have a heightened awareness, a clarity that allows you to hear and trust your inner voice with absolute certainty. This newfound discernment is a precious gift. It will guide you in navigating the incredible opportunities and relationships that are now flowing into your life, ensuring that you align only with what truly serves your highest good. The universe needed you to develop this level of inner strength and wisdom to handle the magnitude of the blessings that are coming. You are being prepared for a reality where self-love isn't just a concept, but an embodied way of being. This means no more abandoning yourself for others, no more compromising your truth to fit in. This profound shift in self-worth gives you a vital boost of life force energy, making you feel invigorated and ready to embrace the wealth of experiences headed your way. You are a dominating force, a masterpiece forged in the fires of experience, and the universe is ready to reward your fortitude. You are now truly ready to receive the outpouring of abundance because you have the wisdom to manage it, the discernment to protect it, and the self-love to enjoy it fully. Chapter 4. The New Archetype of Love. The fourth powerful sign that you are about to be spoiled by the universe manifests as the emergence of a new archetype of love in your life. This isn't just about romantic relationships, though that's certainly a part of it. It's a comprehensive shift in how love operates around you, and more importantly, within you. For a long time, you might have unconsciously aligned with a particular type of person or relationship dynamic, often one that mirrored old wounds or patterns of compromise. Perhaps you found yourself repeatedly drawn to situations where you felt undervalued, where promises were empty, or where your kindness was taken for granted. The universe is now unequivocally clearing those patterns, making space for a love that is truly reciprocal, honoring, and deeply aligned with your evolved self. This new archetype of love is different than your usual type. It challenges your preconceived notions of what love should look like, often presenting itself in unexpected forms or through individuals you might have previously overlooked. This person or these new relationship dynamics won't trigger your old abandonment fears or your need to overcompensate. Instead, they will feel refreshingly stable, authentic, and genuinely supportive. This shift is a direct result of your journey through the diamond under pressure phase. You've learned the invaluable lesson of self-abandonment, recognizing how often you put others' needs and desires before your own to your detriment. Now, with a reinforced sense of self-worth and discernment, you are naturally attracting relationships that reflect your newly established boundaries and values. This means you are no longer willing to settle for less than you deserve. Your intuition, sharpened by past experiences, will guide you to recognize genuine connection versus superficial charm. You'll find yourself drawn to individuals who celebrate your authentic self, who uphold their promises, and whose actions consistently align with their words. This new love will act as a powerful catalyst for your growth, not a source of drain. It will provide a secure foundation from which you can continue to expand and receive the universe's spoiling. This isn't about finding a savior. It's about attracting a partner or a community that mirrors the profound self-love you've cultivated. The universe is bringing you connections that nourish your soul, uplift your spirit, and genuinely contribute to your overall well-being, paving the way for even greater blessings to flow into your life. The era of one-sided investment and emotional depletion is truly over. Chapter 5. The Embodiment of Worth. The fifth powerful sign that you are about to be spoiled by the universe is the profound and undeniable embodiment of your worth. This is more than just an intellectual understanding. It's a deep, visceral knowing that permeates every cell of your being. For too long, you might have struggled with feelings of inadequacy, constantly striving for external validation, or believing that your value was tied to your accomplishments or how others perceived you. This belief system kept you in a cycle of self-doubt and underestimation, preventing the universe from truly lavishing you with its gifts because you weren't fully open to receiving them. Now that paradigm is crumbling. You are realizing at the core of your being that you are inherently worthy, deserving of all the abundance, joy, and love that life has to offer, simply because you exist. This isn't about arrogance. It's about recognizing your divine nature. This shift is a direct result of the pressures you've endured and the lessons you've learned. Those challenging experiences weren't meant to diminish you, but to strip away everything that was not authentically you, revealing the magnificent essence underneath. You've seen through the illusions of external validation and are now firmly rooted in your own internal compass of worth. This means you are no longer waiting for someone to give you permission or for circumstances to dictate your value. Instead, you are asserting your worth through your actions, your choices, and your boundaries. This embodiment of worth manifests in various ways. You'll find yourself speaking your truth more authentically without fear of judgment. You'll naturally gravitate towards opportunities that truly honor your time, energy, and talents, no longer settling for less than you deserve. You'll establish healthy boundaries with ease, knowing that protecting your energy is paramount. This internal recalibration sends a powerful signal to the universe. I am ready to receive, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds by amplifying the flow of blessings into your life. You'll attract situations where your contributions are not just appreciated, but highly compensated. You'll find yourself effortlessly commanding respect and recognition, not because you're trying to, but because your inner light is shining so brightly. This isn't about being given a handout. It's about stepping into your rightful place as a dominant force in your own reality. Someone who understands their immense value and is unapologetically claiming their abundant birthright. This deep self-love creates an energetic magnet for all forms of spoiling, from unexpected financial gains to profound emotional fulfillment. Chapter 6. The Divine Timing of Completion. The sixth powerful sign that you are about to be spoiled by the universe is the precise and impeccable divine timing of completion. You are currently experiencing the closing of significant cycles in your life, particularly those that have kept you trapped in repetitive patterns of low vibration and emotional struggle. This isn't just a general ending, it's a specific, undeniable completion of energies that have looped through your experience, often causing feelings of depression, negative mindsets, or keeping you in a prolonged slump. The universe is showing you that a distinct energetic cycle, one that has held you back, is now reaching its absolute end. This profound completion is not something you're forcing. It's something that is unfolding with perfect precision, divinely orchestrated to liberate you. This particular cycle, which may have involved empty promises, wishful thinking towards unfulfilling situations, or constant letdowns, is definitively concluding. You might notice that things that once bothered you intensely now have little to no emotional charge. The grip of past disappointments is loosening, not because you're suppressing it, but because the energy behind it is simply dissipating. The universe is actively facilitating this final release, often by providing those unexpected confirmations that allow you to see the true nature of situations and finally let go. This isn't about pushing through. It's about allowing the natural end of a chapter. This completion is specifically timed for the fall season, roughly from September 22nd to around December 20th. This period marks a profound, energetic transition, where the universe is emphasizing resolution and the harvesting of lessons learned. For you, this means that the emotional baggage you've been carrying, often unconsciously, is being shed with greater ease and rapidity during these months. You will find yourself naturally detaching from old attachments, gaining a fresh perspective, and feeling a profound sense of closure. This is not a gradual process, it's a definitive ending to a loop that has held you captive. The low vibrational energy associated with this cycle is being cleared, allowing you to breathe freely and embrace a mindset of abundance and possibility. The universe is literally sweeping away the remnants of old struggles, creating a clean slate for the unparalleled spoiling that is now ready to enter your life. This divine timing ensures that you are perfectly positioned, cleared, and open to receive the magnitude of blessings that are about to pour in. Chapter 7. The Reward of Receiving. The seventh and most glorious sign that you are about to be spoiled by the universe is the active and deliberate shift into the reward of receiving. For so long, you, as a chosen one, have been the giver, the helper, the emotional support system, the one who carries burdens and extends compassion, often without expecting much in return. You've been conditioned, perhaps by your upbringing or by societal norms, to believe that struggle is noble or that receiving is somehow less spiritual than giving. That narrative, with its subtle threads of martyrdom and self-neglect, is being completely and ceremoniously rewritten in your life. The universe is now showing you that true abundance is a balanced, rhythmic flow of both giving and receiving. And it is time for your cup to not just be filled, but to overflow. This isn't a trickle, it's a flood, a deluge of blessings that will feel almost overwhelming in its generosity, especially now in this potent season of culmination. This spoiling will manifest in ways that are deeply personal and meaningful to you, touching the exact places where you once felt the most lack. It might be unexpected financial windfalls that arrive with startling ease, an old debt repaid out of the blue, an inspired idea that becomes instantly profitable, a surprise inheritance, or a generous gift. It will be opportunities that fall into your lap without the usual frantic effort and striving. It will be relationships that nourish you in ways you never thought possible, where you are the one being listened to, cared for, and supported. You might find yourself receiving gifts, heartfelt compliments, or acts of service from unexpected sources simply because you are now in a vibrational alignment with abundance. This is the universe literally showering you with its favor, making up for every moment you felt deprived, overlooked, or unappreciated. It's a direct, tangible response to your resilience, your unwavering spirit, and your willingness to undergo the deep internal transformations that have brought you to this point. The key now is to practice the art of conscious receiving. This is a skill, a muscle, that must be intentionally developed. It means being open, without guilt or self-doubt, to the gifts that are being presented to you. For many givers and empaths, receiving can trigger immense discomfort. It can feel selfish or undeserved. You must consciously reframe this. Your reception of a gift is not taking from a finite pie. It is an act that honors the giver and completes the divine circuit of energy. When you graciously receive, you give the other person the gift of their own generosity. This means allowing yourself to be supported, to be cherished, and to accept the help and blessings that appear. This might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to being the strong one, the self-sufficient one who never asks for help. When someone offers you a compliment, your practice is to breathe it in, look them in the eye, and offer a simple, heartfelt thank you without deflecting or downplaying. When someone offers to help you with a task, your practice is to accept, even if you can do it yourself, to allow them the joy of contribution. Start a receiving journal, and at the end of each day, write down every single thing you received, from a smile from a stranger, to a helpful piece of advice, to a beautiful song you heard on the radio. This trains your brain to notice and appreciate the constant flow of abundance that is already around you. Your willingness to receive is a powerful act of trust in the universe's generosity. It signals that you are truly ready to align with your highest good and step into the life of ease and joy that is your birthright. The spoiling isn't just about material gain. It's about an overflow of peace, a deep sense of security, and an abundance of opportunities for personal fulfillment. It's about having the resources, be it time, energy, or money, to finally pursue your passions without constraint. You are no longer meant to scrape by. You are meant to thrive, to create, and to live in a state of relaxed contentment. This period is a celebration of your journey, a divine acknowledgement of your worth, and a powerful demonstration that you are truly a chosen one, loved and supported beyond measure. The flow has begun, and it will continue to expand as you open yourself more fully to its joyful and well-deserved embrace.